Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi soul seekers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. I ask that you clear my energy, connect me to the divine frequency, as well as protect me throughout this reading. Show me clearly, Father, what are the messages at this time for the soul seekers. Please and thank you. Alright, let's get your overall energy here. Ooh, damn. Overall energy is karmic connection. Man, I want to put these cards up. I also want to read the energy. Overall energy being a karmic connection. I don't know. Maybe this ain't your energy. Maybe there's someone connected to you. I don't know. Alright, so you got 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and then the 2 of Wands. Someone is like... Hold on, because it's a mix of energy here. I'm getting someone is trying to plead their case with you. At the same time, someone is a huge karmic interference, and it could be causing you to just say, fuck it, like, fuck everybody. I don't want to hear nobody. I ain't trying to hear nobody out. I don't want to reconcile. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to reconsider. I don't even want to entertain. It's an energy that you could be in or that's approaching you like, just fuck all y'all. Just fuck everything. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. You may not want to be bothered right now because it's too much bullshit coming at you left and right. It's too many karmic agendas posed against you right now, and you just need some time to yourself. I'm hearing it's just best that I just disconnect and I just spend time with myself, because right now I cannot make a clear decision. There's someone that's in your energy that's like treading carefully. I'm hearing they already touched the stove and they got burnt by you a little bit. You know, like, you know, don't touch the stove unless you want to get burnt or some shit like that. I forget the saying. My mother used to say it. I haven't heard it since she was, you know, living, so I forget what it is. But it's like this person, someone in particular, has already checked your temperature, and they know that now is not the time. Okay, this energy I'm reading right now. They know now is not the time, and they know, like, if they continue to try to push the envelope, they may get a very negative response from you, and they just like, all right, let me just wait. I know I fucked up. This is a person who knows that they're in the wrong, but they also don't want to be completely removed from your life, and they know that that's a real possibility. So this is a person that's playing it cool, like, all right, you know, like those of you who have children, they can look at you and tell, like, all right, mama pissed off, or daddy, he in the mood, I'm not finna ask them for nothing. I can tell by how they looking or the tone of their voice. Let me just go ahead and go back to my room and leave them alone. I'm gonna try again later or tomorrow. It's an energy like that that's connected to you, but there's also another energy here that's just like a fucking nuisance, a pain in the ass, a thorn in your ass here. They're trying to make it hard for you to make the right decision for yourself. It's a true karmic in your energy, a person who truly is like connected to like your downfall, truly connected to you repeating unnecessary lessons, truly connected to like delays and demise and dispossession. There's an energy like that that's here, and it's like they're trying to confuse you about who's the real karmic and who's not. Alright, now we got that shit out the way. Let's see. What else here, Spirit? I'm like, hold on. Can we get the rest of this spread, please? Let me pull a message around that energy. Bonnie and Clyde vibes. If you rocking, someone rolling. I feel like this is the person who's like, they went back to their room, or they like, I'll try again tomorrow or something like that. Let me leave them alone. I am worthy of all that my heart desires, and only I can make that happen. Yeah, that's the energy who wants back into your good graces, but they know now is not the time. You came into my life when I least expected it, but when I needed it the most. 7-11, receiving good news in life here. And then someone takes pleasures. I take pleasure in your struggle. This is the real karmic. I told you. The motherfucker was here mixed in another energy. So you have someone, you have two people in particular in your energy. Someone, they did fuck up. They know they fucked up. They want to come back. They want to make amends. They want to kiss and make up. But they know that you're not fucking with them. You still could be irritated, or for whatever reason, you have your reasons. And then there's another energy that you don't fuck with at all. Like I said, they're connected to all things that are negative in your life. This person, I take pleasures in your struggle. I am so full of self-hate that my health is declining. I know it's over for me, and I know that I did this to myself. This is the true energy. This is someone like they're desperate. I just heard desperate and dying, okay? They could just be dying on the inside, like losing like their spiritual vitality and like their youth. They could just be like withering away, or they could like just literally like be dying. Something terminal could be going on, or yeah, I'm getting a something has not been diagnosed. This is a person who won't go to the doctor. They know that something's wrong with them. They know that something's off with their body, but they don't want to hear this news. They don't want to be the barrier of their own bad news. This is a man or woman who knows that they're due for some type of a life-changing negative karma based on who they really are. They could also have people in their family, their karma was similar for them to just be like sick and homely and just like weak and feeble, just losing their life, or not, yeah, but losing their vitality, their youth at an early age. You know how sometimes you see people, they're still pretty freaking young, and I'm getting like people in particular like 50, between the ages of like 50 and 65, and like you still got a lot of life to live, but it's like you can tell like they don't have much time left, but they're still relatively young. So this person, they can have other members in their family, they start to lose their life force at a very young age. I'm seeing like as young as like 30 or something, like they just get sick. Something about like high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, something like that here. Kidney failure, liver failure, lung disease. It's things that's terminal. I'm not picking up on an STD. I'm not picking up on like any HIV or AIDS. It's other things that can take life right out of you. And it's like you're just suffering, because I'm seeing like people who walk around like with oxygen tanks. So it's like they're struggling to breathe every day. It's like they're just hanging on by a thread. People who may be they have to like receive routine treatment like chemo or dialysis just to keep themselves going. And here you are in this very powerful creating energy. It's sad. And this person knows that they did it to themselves. Yeah, something very sad. Because my baby girl, she just called out to me in her sleep. She still sleeps. She's like, Mama. So I'm getting like, she okay though. I just went and checked on her. She's not having a nightmare or nothing. But like I interpret that as like these people are being returned back to like a fetal state. You know how you get to that point where you're sick and it's like you just revert back to childlike ways, not able to take yourself to the bathroom, not being able to feed yourself, like that type of a slow decline. And this could be, again, someone who they're relatively young. I'm seeing someone like having a stroke, a heart attack. It's sad. And for some of you, this is going to be brought on by some type of a drug that they do, something that they do, and it's going to have like a negative reaction, and it's going to fuck them up. I know a few people who have had strokes doing like hard drugs, and it's like they had a stroke, and it's like they've never been the same. Something about alcohol, what does that do? I think that's, yeah, that attacks your liver, gives you cirrhosis of the liver. So yeah, someone doesn't want to go to the doctor. This person, they could be urinating frequently. Their urine could be very like bubbly or cloudy, or they're not urinating enough. Like they know something's wrong, something's shutting down inside of them. Something shutting down inside of them, and you're in the complete opposite energy. You are powerful. You are creating the life that is yours. This is like a destiny swap going horribly wrong. And this person, like, they have to pay this debt. This person is being made an example out of. It could be a group of people who refuse to leave your energy alone. But one person in particular, they're going to be the example for the rest of these people. It's no, I'm hearing they already fucked around. Now this is finding out season. It's find out season for them. And a lot of these people are finding out through a terminal illness. Yes. I'm just zooming in. I know you can't really see it all the way, but it says, my fucked up ways have caught up with me. I knew that this day would come. I just want to run. I cannot make this up. These are people who have that nasty ass, diabolical, gossiping spirit. They tried to humiliate you. Just continue to speak ill on your life over and over. Gossip. I am obsessed with bringing you down. I really want to be you, but I could never. So I talk shit about you in hopes that others don't like you and see that you're better than me. And it went beyond talking shit about you. These people really tried to take something from you that was not theirs. And you continue to ascend past all the bullshit. Ascension here, and then 10 of Pentacles. Like, they cannot touch you. They can't even reach you. This energy can't even fucking... You're so high vibrational. Your lifestyle... You definitely have undergone a lifestyle change. It's so high vibrational that this peasant ass energy can't get near you. It's kind of like the energy that you have ascended to, the timeline that you have access. It's like a gated community energetically. It's like, you can't get in here. Where's your passcode? Where's the key card? I'm seeing security guards standing outside of this metaphoric gated community here. For some of you, you could be in a gated community, or you're going to be, but that's the energy I'm getting as a metaphor. Your spirit, your frequency, this timeline that you exist in now, it's a gated community. There's no trespassing. There's 24-hour surveillance. Ain't nobody about to be doing anything fucking suspicious without being caught. And that's the energy here. That's where you are. King of Cups. Yeah, this definitely could be an ex-lover of yours. Definitely could be. Or someone that you like, they meant a lot to you until they didn't. Someone that you probably had a hard time believing like they're responsible for so much negativity in your life, so much turmoil, so much spiritual warfare in particular. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 10 of Swords, yes. Looked you dead in your face and snaked you. They tried to end you. This shit is dangerous. Especially if this is a lover or ex-lover of yours. This the type of man or woman, you let them back in, they're going to come in and finish something. They're going to make sure that you never reject them again. Like, this is fatal attraction. And I haven't been reminded of this in a while. You know how you see in this black couples in particular, because of the fucking propaganda, they always headline black domestic violence and shit like that. It's an agenda, whatever, it's propaganda. It happens to all races. But I'm being reminded of like how they perpetuate that, like in the black relationships, the black dynamic, the black love life, okay, for lack of better words, how they're always like end up being killed by the man or woman that they was married to or something like that. This that same energy. If this person has an opportunity to get close enough to you, they're going to make sure that you never leave again. 10 of Swords. This is body bag laying on a slate at a morgue. This is like being beaten beyond recognition. For some of you, they don't want to completely take your life. They want you to be disfigured, possibly paralyzed, unrecognizable to even yourself, not being attractive anymore. Like, they want you fucked up, or they want you completely gone. This shit is disgusting. The Star card. An Aquarius could be significant. Air signs and water. I'm not really getting nothing from the star energy besides this is you. This is where you are now. This is your North Node timeline that you access, and someone wants to like completely take you all the way back down. They want to ruin everything in your life, and that's why they have this terminal illness. They have an illness. They just haven't been diagnosed. Now it's going to start showing. Oh my gosh! I just seen a masculine energy like wet his pants. Yeah, because you are in this you've always been in this energy, self-power and discovery, which led you to your North Node timeline, the star. That's your North Node destiny. Yeah, I just seen a masculine energy wet their pants. And this is, again, a person where their body shouldn't be failing them like that. But because of all the shit that they did, the shit that they put into their body, on top of this black-ass magic that they've been doing relentlessly for, I'm hearing years. This is a person who's been doing this to you for years. It was a karmic connection from the start. This is a man or woman who came into your life only to teach you a lesson in love and self-worth, only for you to learn it and let them go and evolve and grow and transform your life. You, divine masculine, divine feminine soul seekers, you did exactly that. The karmics, whoever this is, no, they continue to descend. This is a man or woman who was contracted to be a life-changing lesson to everyone that they cross paths with, especially in romance. That's the type of man or woman, if you're strong enough, if you tap into that level of self-love and self-worth, it's hard for you to get there, but it's like if you get there, you will never fucking go back. This is definitely someone who's possessed by the spirit of narcissism, but it's much darker than narcissistic possession now. It's way much darker, it's more wicked, it's more heavy, it's fucking diabolical. And you are one, if not the only, man or woman who escaped their fucking wicked ass grasp, their wicked ass grip or something like that. They were not able to keep their fangs, their claws into you. You was able to escape, and it was like, you know, to like never go back. I'm hearing not in a million years, not in your wildest dreams. So you already know. But this person, they refuse to leave you the fuck alone. I'm hearing, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a spirit so disgusting, so wicked before in my life. That could be you I'm channeling. This could be a spirit guide of yours and ancestors, like just completely flabbergasted. I'm hearing, here this dumb motherfucker go again. Here they go again. It's like they do this shit routinely. Every new moon, every full moon, every half moon. Like they have their plan to destroy your life is like on a fucking calendar almost. Like, alright, the full moon coming in, let me go ahead and do this ritual. They have become pretty skilled or disciplined in spell work, but it's the dark arts. So it's like, it's for nothing. It's a waste of time. It's going to get them nowhere in the end. And they could have definitely took this energy and used it for their higher good. This is someone who's become very disciplined, very routine in the dark arts. And it's like this demon that fully possesses them. They refuse to accept that you treat them the way that they were meant to be treated. Like, this person feels used by you because you viewed them at some point. You realized that this was nothing but a karmic connection, and you use this experience to elevate you as you were supposed to. And this could be a person, once you survive some shit this heavy, you can pick up this energy a mile away. You can see similar spirits and possessions within other people. This type of an energy will protect you for the rest of your life if you remember what the fuck you went through. And you will never allow something, a fucking demon, a spirit this wicked to get close to you again, no matter who it's in. But this is a person who had you in a very private, intimate way. This is someone that you were connected to sexually. Yeah, the Emperor, they thought that they had it. They thought that they had you completely fooled, or maybe at one point they did. Maybe you really did think this was a divine counterpart, and then one day you woke up and it's like, no, you're not shit divine. Yes, the Page of Wands to the Emperor. This person's a fucking master of disguise. How can you be a Page of Wands and an Emperor? This is someone, they tried to fake it until they made it, but they never made it. Or they did make it, and then they still got knocked off. King of Swords here. And then Two of Pentacles, yeah. They're very skilled in throwing, like, your energy off. Or they had become very skilled in, like, throwing your energy off, having you all over the place. Like, that was their agenda. To have you questioning yourself, your worth, your direction in life. Like, this person, they embody a wayward spirit. A spirit that goes wayward. They embody a beguiling spirit. A spirit that will always beguile you, take you off of your divine path. They're wicked. This is who they are. This is what they were born to be in this world. This is a man or woman who they're not going to reach divinity in this lifetime. They were not meant to, and that's a past life karmic debt. They reincarnated in this lifetime to only be a karmic based on some shit they did in previous lifetimes. Yeah, 5 of Cups. They came into this world empty and depleted. I'm seeing like the Chucky doll. Okay, and they thought she was going to be bride of Chucky. Yeah, everything I'm seeing and channeling is true, of course. The Ace of Swords here. And this person knows that you see right through them. But that's very disturbing. Let's see. This card just didn't want to stay in my hand. Yeah, the 10 of Cups in reverse. There is no chance in hell you will reconcile with this person. I feel like you've already reconciled with them to the point where you like never again. The Most High here, and then the 7 of Pentacles. This person's fucking berserk. They're a fucking lunatic. I'm hearing, are you serious? This is a man or woman completely fucking unhinged. They do all of this dark magic on you routinely. Like it's their shit. This could be their day job. It could be their only fucking job. And then they do all this shit to you. And then they get in this energy of like remorse, and they actually think that they have a chance to be saved. I'm seeing a person being wicked as fuck, and then they try to be like pure-hearted and pray to the Most High. Like, please just bring them back to me, and I'm changed. I'm a better person. I'm going to do better. I can't do this without them. God, please, please, please. And then their prayers fall on deaf ears because they're supposed to. This is a person who's never going to have access to you again. So they revert from being on their knees, praying, begging God, and then going and do this dark shit. So they go from praying to God to worshiping a fucking demon. Like in a matter of fucking hours or days. Like, alright, God don't want to listen to me? Fuck it. I'm going to conjure a demon. I'm going to make them come back. God don't fuck with me? Fuck, like, this person is fucking... I don't even have the words for this shit. This person is just fucking disgusting. Yes, Page of Pentacles, white magic. Like this, what the fuck? Everything I just channeled just brought this into a huge perspective. Page of Pentacles to white magic. Look how he winking like I'm offering, like this is someone taking an offer to God, praying, like I'm gonna be a better person. This is a promise that they're making. He's fucking winking, like I'm tricking your ass, trying to use white magic. Like literally, that's what I got. Like how this person think that they finna fool God, fool the Most High? This person has a fucking trick up their sleeve, and they're trying to act like that they're wholesome, they're healed, they don't do all the dark shit that they used to do. Yes, the fuck they do, man. Yes, they do. It's like that's who they are on a soul level. They're contracted to be a fuck up. It's their karma. This is a life. This is like a imprisonment, a life sentence. Tell me more about this illness energy. That very clearly. Yeah, that's all I need to know. They already showed it to me. I'm hearing what additional confirmation? I seen it clearly. Clarifying the illness energy. I got the High Priestess. I got me. So there's nothing more to speak about on that because they already showed it to me. Yeah, King of Wands. This is them though. King of Cups, King of Wands. This is a conjure man or a conjure woman. Ace of Wands. All they do is fuck with magic. All they do is love spells, come to me spells, break up spells, confusion, chaos. This man or woman is walking chaos magic. I remember saying that in another reading. Yes, Page of Swords. 10 of Swords to the Page of Swords. They're trying to bind you to a fucking contract that will end you. This is the contract that they want to fucking initiate with you, the devil. Come on now. 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, the devil. This is the contract that they want to get you to agree to adhere to. The contract that will fucking end you in the end. The Tower. Queen of Wands. You're not going for it. Divine intervention. I'm hearing something like divine intervention resides within you. Like, no matter how hard this fucking lunatic tries, they will never have your energy the way that they had it. When they had your energy in a certain way, it was to evolve you out of that fucking frequency. Just period. This person does not want to get it. Like, it will never, ever, 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 ever fucking happen again. This lifetime or the next. Ever. I'm here Friday. Don't you ever, 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 ever come back over here again. Okay? It's that same energy. Yes, the energy vampire in innocence. Like, this person's so fucking disgusting. And that's why these are people, I read from people who already have a terminal illness. They're just afraid to go get diagnosed. They can tell. Their family members can look at them and tell something ain't right. They're like dying right in front of themselves, in front of other people. Like the life is being sucked out of them. They only want to come back into your life and suck all the purity out of you. For some of you, they could even be attacking your children, especially if this is someone that you have a child or children with. Your kids could be very drained at this time, or you were very drained. You were recently very uninspired. It's because of this fucking vampire. The magician. That's fucking wicked, bro. The devil, the energy vampire, and the magician. This person trying to snatch your soul. They're a soul snatcher. It ain't happening. The star card to the Four of Pentacles is not fucking happening. Strength card. You may like... I don't feel like I never encourage anyone to hate anyone, but it's an energy that you've never had for another human being that you have for this person. And it's like, I don't even have the word for it. It feels deeper than disgust. It's something, some type of an energy here, but it's not hate. You could just be like, just completely, your heart is completely cold towards this person. It's like something you've never felt before. Like you have no compassion, no understanding, no empathy for this person. And that's your protection. That's your protection, yeah. It was an energy, this was intentional. Whatever energy you have towards this person that you've never had towards anyone else. I'm hearing not even like, but this person is your worst enemy. It's something like you can't put your finger on it, but you've been like probably like acknowledging that like I've never felt this way about anyone else, but I feel this way about this motherfucker, and you're supposed to, because all they want to do is come back in. It's like they're not going to stop. This is a person who will probably take their last breath trying to plot against you, and even when they transform into spirit, this man, that's fucking crazy. You know how we have spirits here that linger, that's stuck in between worlds? Those are spirits who refuse to let go. Those are spirits who are still trying to make a real connection to initiate another contract before they cross over, because they will already be binded to you. I'm hearing that's what most of wayward, lingering spirits are here for, because they're trying to negotiate a contract before they cross over, so that contract is already established, so they can come back in and bypass some karma that they deserve. So they're either able to successfully trick another living vessel into attaching to them spiritually, then they'll cross over so they can reincarnate because they have that contract already lined up, or they'll just stay wayward. This is a person, like when they pass away, they're going to stay wayward. They're going to stay in between worlds. They will still try to get you to adhere, to agree to a contract, even when they are in spirit. This is fucking sick, y'all. And for some of you, oh my God, like, let me hear get out this energy. Because what they keep showing me and telling me, it's just getting more and more bizarre. For some of you, this man or woman knows that they are now on borrowed time. They know that they're not going to be here for much longer, and they're actually looking forward to that, because they feel like that they have a stronger possibility to reattach to you if they're just spirit. This is a person who knows that you're spiritually inclined. You can see spirits, you can talk to them, you can feel them. This person feels like if they can't have you in the physical, when they become spirit, then they're going to be yours. Ew. 6 of Cups here, yeah, it's definitely a soulmate contract. Fucking wicked as fuck. I'm telling you. They feel like if they can't have this soulmate contract in the physical, then they'll get it again spiritually. And they know that you're spiritual. That brings them peace. That brings them comfort. This is sick, y'all. 4 of Swords, peace and comfort. 3 of Swords here, and then a Passion card. Yes. This was like you sleeping with the enemy. Your worst nightmare was in your bed, the tower. But that shit is over. I'm hearing this tower has hit long ago. Identify your timeline though, because for some of you, you could still be sleeping with this fucking demon and you don't even know it. And this could be your wake-up call. Others of you, this shit already happened. And it's just like a broken record. Yes, clarifying karmic connection. 4 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. That's not happiness. That's not satisfaction. That's like an imprisonment. That's a prison sentence for you on a soul level. If you go back to this shit, it's like your soul is gonna fucking cry. Like, why did you imprison me? Why are we here again? This person has no problem. Like, they want you to be their prisoner. They want that. 4 of Wands to the 5 of Cups. Like, come on. There's no happiness here because it's a karmic connection. Yes, Knight of Wands. It's like they're trying to trap you in this frequency. And they know that this is like, they know that they're soulless. They know that this is not a real connection. They know like they have nothing to offer you but pain and destruction and demise. And they're okay with that. It's like if you can't beat them, join them. This person couldn't beat you, so they want you to join them in this fucking hellhole, this purgatory. No, the moon card. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm getting like Hansel and Gretel. Like, once you get in this motherfucker, you're not coming out. Yes, the Hierophant. This person's already did this, y'all, and they just need you to like just accept them in the physical. They're trying to set up something for another lifetime. This is a person who knows that they're on their way out the door. And they've been trying relentlessly to rebind themselves to you. So when they reincarnate, that they're going to be reattached to you. For some of you, this person has even like thought of a way to like come back as like a child or something. They're trying to solidify a contract for another lifetime already. This is definitely a fucking demon that followed you into this lifetime. And they incarnated in a certain man or woman. This child has been fucking possessed from birth. It was a sacrifice. Their mother could have sacrificed them, or their father could have been in some dark shit. I'm hearing some 80s or 90s black magic. Okay, yeah, something happened. This person, who's now a grown man or woman, when they were a child, like they were set up, like they was never going to be anything divine. But that was a part of the plan. And this, for many of you, is a spirit, a demon that follows you back into this lifetime. They did have you. You could have a child or children with them, or you just was in a relationship with them. And they refuse to like leave here to die without having you again. So they've done something in spirit. I'm being reminded of my brother and his first baby mama. That woman was so wicked. She was so wicked, and she died like a painful death. She had a terminal illness. What did she have? Crohn's disease. And I kid you not, literally a year later, my brother died because she had binded herself to my brother even in the afterlife. She made it to where, like, once she leaves, he's going to follow shortly after. And that's exactly what happened. And it's like, I felt that shit because I went to this woman's funeral just to be a support to my brother and to see my nephew that I hadn't seen in years. That was the first time I seen him when he was burying his mother. But me and my brother, like, we was each other's keeper. So I went to the funeral just to be there for him and to see my nephew. And when I walked up to the casket, I seen everything. I'm like, she binded my brother to her. But I didn't know what that meant. A year later, my brother was gone. A year after that woman was buried, my brother took his last breath. It's something like that. And I feel like the only reason that happened to my brother is because he was not spiritually protected. He did not take his path the way that he was supposed to. He did not gain the spiritual protection that was required to prevent that shit from happening. I've shared that with y'all. This is something similar. This is probably the same fucking demon that was in that woman that took my brother a year later. It's probably the same fucking demon. And this man or woman, they've already done something. When I go, you belong to me. And if you don't have the necessary spiritual protection, that shit will fucking happen. And of course, like, I wasn't going to tell my brother nothing because I was like in such a heavy point of like my spiritual transformation. I was scared of the shit I was hearing and seeing. I didn't even believe what I was hearing and seeing. And it's like, you can't prevent that. Like, how am I supposed to stop that from happening? How am I going to force my brother to ascend and to find himself and to earn the spiritual protection that he needs, that's required to save him? in less than I didn't know it was going to be a year, but I felt it. I'm like, she did something to my brother. I'm like, I'm like, my brother's going to be affected by this death. I just didn't know how until it was too late. And that shit was crazy because literally the day before he passed away, I called him. I was like, I love you. How you doing? I just want to let you know I love you. Like, I love you too. And then he was gone. This that same energy. These fucking demons. These demons, baby. I'm telling you. Bottom of the deck. I sacrificed you as a child. I am paying for it now. This is a man or woman who was sacrificed in the fucking womb. They was born a fucking demon. They were born a disgrace. They were born a degenerate. Okay? Unaddressed, baby. Unaddressed childhood trauma. This shit can never be addressed because this is what they was created to be. They was formed in the womb a fucking demon. They was sacrificed in the womb. And that could have been prior, like past life karmic debt. Like when you come back, you don't have a chance. You're going to be born a fucking demon. You want to go out a demon, you're going to be born one. They counted you out, now they need you to get in. Exactly. That's talking about spiritual protection, authority, ranking, shit that you have to earn. You do not earn spiritual protection overnight. You don't. This shit takes years. I've been on my journey consciously for 11 years. I have to earn the spiritual protection I have. If I didn't earn the spiritual protection, I would have been dead years ago. I would have been dead when I gave birth to my second child. I do my shit, they throw a fit. Yeah, like they can't do anything to you. They can't stop you. At this point, them trying to harm you is just further guarantee that they're going to be fucked up. That's it. Someone's hair could be thinning. It could be falling out. They could have bad skin. All of this is a karmic side effect. Like someone is changing right in front of people's eyes. They don't look the same. Their skin is horrible. Like their conditions are getting worse. This could be a side effect of some medicine or lacking of taking medicine. Give it up, I win, you lose. Yeah, they refuse to give it up though. The truth hurts, Queen of Swords energy. I'll put a spell on you, hocus pocus ass bitch. This is a person who's on, like, they refuse to get control of their emotions here. If this is a demon who purposely got you pregnant, this child does not belong to this man or woman. This child belongs to the Most High. It's something about a child and a demon. Okay? We have, yes, you cannot clean bad blood. Toss their ass, yes. Because this bad blood that this man or woman was created in has nothing to do with you. If you do have a child with this demon, your child is not fucking compromised or anything. Your child is not a sacrifice. Your child is covered. Your child belongs to the Most High. Okay? All I do is lie, clown face. Yes, you can't trust shit this man or woman says. I know I've been putting you through it, but please forgive me. No. My past lovers know about you. That's the energy you feel. 3 of Cups up, cheers to me. Yeah. They've already celebrated some shit in the afterlife here. What the fuck? Yes, it was all a scandal. Now I can't deal. They're celebrating something already, y'all. That shit is disturbing. Your ancestors do not play about you. Whatever they thought that they were going to get away with, fuck no. Let's just get like 1 or 2 more. PTSD from life. Recovery is available. So you definitely like got your shit together. You healed. You drew very close to the divine. You have healed past some shit, some trauma, and this person wants to reattach. This could have been PTSD they caused you, and you healed, you recovered, you ascended, you earned spiritual ranking and protection and authority, and this person thinks that they're going to snatch you all the way back down because you were always meant to recover. Yeah, look, you are not the father. So whoever this demon is that think that this child is theirs, that they are able to sacrifice a child, no, the fuck you can't. No, you can't. That shit is fucking wicked as fuck. Someone trying to sacrifice a child. They never stood a chance. Joke's on them. What I said. I'm sacrificing you as a child. Someone is trying to do possibly to your child what was done to them by their own mother or father. It's in their DNA to be a fucking disgrace. It's in their DNA to be a degenerate. They don't give a fuck about sacrificing something innocent, even if it came from them, as long as they can be contracted to you. This person could be a city boy or a city girl. Pick me, community D, community P energy. The very things that they love about you, they can't stand it because that's what protects you from them. So your innocence, they thought that your innocence and what appeared to be like naiveness and vulnerability and like your beautiful heart, they viewed that as like a target, and it's actually your greatest weapon because you love yourself more than anything. And with that high level of self-love, you're not letting anyone hurt you. Yeah. This person willing to walk away from anything to have you here. Yeah. This shit is disgusting, y'all. I'm getting out this energy. May it be helpful for you. I'm sending you all mana, love, and light. And until next time, namaste.